Rudolph? I am not asking. Phone. Now. This is mine now.
Is this really necessary, Ben?
Yes. Yes, it is. I put up with enough bullshit from Randy. I'm not taking it from him, too. You two are finished. Do I make myself clear? No texting, no calling, no nothing. Got it?
Got it.
The hell?
Watch your mouth! It's bad enough having one disrespectful little prick under my roof. Your dickhead attitude is starting to rub off onto your brother.
It's not my fault he likes dick.
Go to your room!
Really wish you wouldn't talk to him that way.
He's got no respect. If I don't remind him who's in charge, he's going to walk all over us. Look at Rudolph, already following the little bastard's footsteps. And Donny, he's just putting ideas in his head. That's only making things worse.
I still think you're being too hard on them. Donnie's a good kid. I mean, he's a little bit weird, but so's Randy.
Exactly. Randy started a fire and Donnie's fanning the flames.
Don't you think you're being a little dramatic?
No. No, I don't. I am not having Rudolph turn out like one of those little fuck-ups. I'm not. End of discussion.
End of discussion? You say Randy's the one who doesn't have any respect.
Abigail.
Hey. How are you feeling?
Shitty.
Fair.
He doesn't give a fuck about me.
Welcome to the club. I'm sorry. It sucks.
Right. Why are you here? To rub it in?
No, just... He's a fucking asshole. He's always been. It's why I turned out the way I did. I'm a fucking asshole, too.
Yeah, I've noticed.
You're not locked in a tower, you know. Just fucking... I don't know, take your shit back. Go hang with your friends. What the fuck is he gonna do? He's not thinking about your feelings, so stand the fuck up to him.
Like you're any better than he is.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I get why you don't want to hear this shit from me, but it's true.
I'll think about it.
Where's Minty?
Still outside. Do me a favor, go pester her for me. I've got a funny feeling about who is ringing my doorbell at 7:30 in the morning, and I don't need the two of them getting into trouble.
Minty and Randy broke up.
She tell you that? You go snooping again?
It was like 3 months ago.
Little troublemaker. You just earned yourself dish duty, and you get to go answer the door.
Minty? So, are you a drug
Does she-
dealer or a serial killer?
It's just roadkill. There's lots of wildlife around here. Just a little rabbit.
Mom says someone was at the door?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
At 8 a.m.?
They're nothing if not dedicated. Ready?
Donny?
Oh, you decided to come crawling back, huh? Really thought I'd seen the last of you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break up with you. I didn't mean to. It was my dad.
Something told me he had something to do with it. I know you're madly in love with me, Red Nose. There's no way this is your idea.
You understand then?
I understand why, yeah. I'm still disappointed that you went through with it. I thought you were better than that, dude. But I gotta say, you are talking to me right now, presumably without permission. Kind of subverting my expectations.
I'm not supposed to.
About time you shamelessly disobeyed your parents. It's a good look on you. Revel in that teenage rebellion, Romeo. They say you never forget your first time.
I haven't stopped sweating since I left the house.
Sexy, should I let down my hair?
Wrong fairy tale, Donny.
Whatever. We're the gay version. We make our own rules.
So what now?
I think that's up to you.
What do you mean?
I mean, are you gonna sit around and let shitty things happen to you your whole life? Or are you gonna fight back?
I don't know.
Let me know when you figure it out. Until then, raise hell, Rudolph. Do it for me.
You're terrible.
Hey, Abercrombie and bitch.
Why do I always have to be bitch?
You idiots keep in your pants for 5 minutes.
Sure smells fresh in here, Mr. B. You a skunk on your way to school?
Only thing I smell is 4 impressionable young minds ready to be filled with today's lesson.
3.5.
No more Green New Deal?
Well, if any of you paid attention to last week's lesson, you know we finished up the discussion on the Green New Deal on Friday.
The only grain that Basil knows is the devil's lettuce.
I know you're all perfect angels, and you would never get into those kind of teenage hijinks. So I won't take that hilarious joke at face value. But we know my door is always open if you need help, right, Basil?
You gonna teach me to roll paper, Mr. B?
That's going to be next week's lesson.
You wanna cut with me? Will you fuck off? Not until you agree to skip with me.
What, you need a light?
Asshole, I wasn't gonna smoke.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Now's our chance.
So, how do you expect to not get caught?
You're skipping 2, you know.
No shit, but I don't have your track record. What is this? Unexcused absence number 37?
38? They said they'll call home if I left again.
And this doesn't concern you?
I never follow through. Well, since Nick has too many delinquents to keep count. Speaking of delinquents, I was wondering if you knew this number.
I don't have my phone. I'm sitting in rice.
You wouldn't know it by heart?
Do you think I have any phone numbers memorized? Oh, he's pissed.
Shit, come on. Dad?
Hey! Oh my god. Oh my god. Where have you been?
What's happening?
Oh my god. You guys don't know.
You know what?
It's a modern syndrome. You always shout at me, taking up the system. You don't even know what that word means. Almost to the point of returning it all and starting over, burning all of it all. Surround the spectrum, question everything, subject to change, subject to tragedy, slam my head against the
Hey.
Rudy, you remember Mr. Kensington? You remember my youngest?
Yeah, you were much shorter last time I saw you.
Hey. What is he doing here?
He's going to help us figure this all out.
What's there to figure out? Randy got arrested. He's going to jail. He killed people. You go to jail when you kill people.
Mr. Kensington has a better grasp on the subject than we do.
Aren't you a cop?
Do not get smart with me, Rudy. Not today.
Don't you want all this just to be over with? Don't you want your brother to come home?
They did say that if we comply, there's a possibility for parole.
I don't buy that for 1 second. 14 counts of first degree stacked against him. Not to mention the 32 attempted and all the injured. I say we have the best chances of dropping the charges if we go to trial. They have no basis of premeditation. Randy's 18. He's well within his rights to own those guns. He's used them regularly. He's an avid deer hunter. It's totally justifiable. No Midwestern jury would argue that. That paired with his history of mental illness, I mean, you saw those full bottles. Randy's been skipping his medication for months, if not, maybe even longer.
What if it was planned?
At present, there is absolutely no evidence to suggest that. They thoroughly searched his room, and at least as of yet, there hasn't been anything that points in that direction. So, unless you know something we don't, well, I'm glad we're all on the same page.
I need to get some air.
Mac! Oh my god.
I was so scared. I haven't heard from any of you. I thought you were dead.
Because, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't get a hold of you.
Yeah, I didn't have my phone or my laptop or anything. I had no way of contacting any of you.
Nobody answered at your house either.
Yeah. We can't go home, so.
Shit, that makes sense.
Home is a hotel. Home is a crime scene. Mom's losing it. Dad too. He's just, I don't know, trying to focus on legal stuff.
Legal stuff? No, you don't mean...
The argument is that he just snapped, I guess.
You know that's bullshit. Rudolph, unfucking believable. This is so typical. It's just like you guys.
It wasn't my decision.
You're doing fuck all to stop it. Stupid. Why should I expect any different?
That wasn't my decision either. They searched his room. They didn't find anything. What do you expect me to do about it, Mac?
Something, Rudolph? Quit doing nothing got us.
I'm sorry.
No, I am. I just can't imagine how it is for you. I miss him. What?
You miss him? You never liked Randy.
What?
You always thought he was such an asshole.
Really? Just stop talking. Please. Come with me.
That's not real. This isn't real.
Hey kids! You probably should go. You're right. I wasn't talking to you.
I'm sorry.
Do you think anyone really wants you here right now? Do you think any people can stand to look at you? My father is dead. Have some respect.
Get him out of here.
Evergreens in a dream of an island town. Draw a line in the sand and we'll smooth it down. And we decide we'll get to the middle, count 'em off one at a time, and we'll try to get us right. Awaken in the white sun, lights out. Waiting through the days and nights out. It's a slow cinnamon summer. Your spells pulling me under. Rolling in a wooded hollow. Showing me the moves to follow. It's a slow cinnamon summer. Your spells pulling me under.
Where have you been? We've been calling and calling you.
You took my phone.
Shit. You're right.
Rudolph, what is all this?
Some lady, she recognized me. She threw her drink at me.
I can't believe someone would do this to you.
I can. Oh, and I was at the memorial to answer your question.
Anyone we know?
Mom, it was my school. I knew everybody. This girl from my geometry class. One of the football players. Everyone knew Doug Carter. Mr. Bannister.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, and yeah. Donny, he killed Donny too.
Hi.
Hey.
Do we know each other?
No. Mallory Sakowitz. I go by Mac.
You're one of Dawn's friends, right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I am.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'm Deshi.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about your sister.
Me too.
Minty's part of the reason why I'm here. Can I come in?
I can't believe it. How could they?
It's bullshit. Total bullshit. 1,900 kids go to that school, and one of the 14 that his girlfriend,
Ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend, fuck, my point exactly. He fucking murdered one of my best friends. Cops already tore the house apart, but they didn't find anything. But it's bullshit. I don't buy it. Not for a second. How could they have found nothing? No hit list, no journals, nothing.
I think I've got something. This was the last page I saw a few months ago. She came home so upset. I've never seen her that mad. She wouldn't say what happened. Minty and I have always been close, but in the last year she drifted.
All right, weekend rewind. What have we got? Minty? Anything interesting?
She wouldn't come to Mom and me for help, so
Okay. All right, what about you?
sometimes I just had to check in on her. I found this entry the next day. They stopped seeing each other and she opened back up. I didn't read anymore after that. She never said anything else about him. I don't know if there's anything in here that might help, but I can't let this happen. I miss her so much, but I don't know how she'd take it if Randy didn't pay for this. She hasn't spoken a word since we found out, just the screaming.
She... You mean...
My mother. She's in pieces.
Hey, B, I gotta talk to you for a second. We got more information about what happened, and it's really not good news, okay? So I need you to be prepared for that. 14 people passed away. And some of them you know. Your teacher, Mr. Bannister. And Donny didn't make it. I'm sorry.
What?
Donny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's actually really good.
Could you please keep your stupid fucking security blanket off my seat? God. What were you two pillow biters talking about?
Nothing. This idiot can't hold a conversation. That's disgusting.
Hot dogs were made for mustard. I'm sorry I'm living as God intended.
Only you eat hot dogs.
Trying to alienate me with your stupid regional slang again?
What you get for being a fib?
Come on, gross. You know I'm a size king.
So funny.
Not to pick you guys out or anything, but they got some pretty big cookies.
There's the hot goss I was looking for.
Jesus, Donny!
Ashley, you want a cookie?
No, I'm broke.
I didn't ask to get any. I asked if you wanted a cookie.
Yeah, I do.
Consider it done.
Dyke.
Hey, asshole!
Stupid bitch.
Stop. What do you think you're doing?
Fuck do you think you were doing? You're dead, Marcus! Cut that shit off! Cut it off!
Can I touch you? Randy?
Randall, what were you thinking?
I thought it would be different. I didn't know it would be so. I thought it would be different. It was blood everywhere, and it was loud. They screamed so loud. It was so bad. But how do you stop doing it when you're already doing it? I already did it, so I kept doing it. I already did it, so I kept doing it. I couldn't stop doing it.
Enough!
Sure, I'm sorry that killing my best friend was an unpleasant experience for you, Randy.
Rudolph?
I'm sorry that you felt sad after taking your girlfriend's life.
No, Rudolph.
Oh, yeah,
no.
sorry, ex-girlfriend. Oh, do Mom and Dad not know? You never told them, did you? Oh, I see how it is.
What? Tell us what?
Tell them what you did. Tell them what you did to her.
Stop. Just
Bullshit, you couldn't stop.
Sit
You
down.
don't fucking touch me,
Enough!
Dad.
Sit your ass down!
You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. Tell them what you did to him.
fuck you, Rudolph. Fuck you.
You knew exactly what you were doing. And you didn't stop, just like you knew what you were doing. You raped that girl. Fucking admit it. Yeah, I know. You took him away from me. Why would you take him away?
All right. Rudolph.
Don't touch me.
God damn it. Oh, no, you are not hiding in there. Get back out here now.
No!
Do not defy me. Now! God damn. I want to know where you heard that story, and I want to know now.
Randy told me.
Lie to me again. See what happens.
What is it?
It's the girl's journal.
So you're gonna call it off, right?
What?
Everything's in there. I mean, he forced her to. They did it, but he forced her to. So she broke up with him, and then he killed her. Why else? Mr. Kensington said that you can keep doing what you're doing unless I know something that you don't know. And now you know. You have the journal. It's evidence. It's proof.
So I'm going to take the word of a girl I never met over that of my own son? Where did you get this?
Matt got it. She got it from her brother.
Did you say anything to them about anything that happened?
I don't know.
I don't want you talking to them again. Not until this is over.
Mac is my friend. I can't talk to my friends.
No, not until we have a verdict. I told your mother the same thing.
Bullshit.
Watch your mouth, young man. She wanted to be a bleeding heart all over the Abercrombie's doorstep. If you ever want to see your brother again, don't fuck this up. And this?
No! Stop it.
We never saw this.
Nothing. We have nothing. No proof, no evidence. He killed my sister and now he's gonna go free.
I tried to convince them.
You did a piss poor fucking job of it then! Why? Why are you not angry? Why are you not upset? He shot your fucking boyfriend between the eyes and you don't give a fuck! Don't you get it? Don't you see? His life meant so fucking little to your parents that they'd rather cover their asses than even consider the feelings of the person closest to them, than consider the feelings of the person closest to a dead kid, the families, the friends of 14 fucking people! My mother is... Imagine how Donny's mom feels, huh? What about Kenzie Holland's parents? Mr. Bannister's wife and daughter? Jane Hicks's 3 siblings? Or Carter, Carlos, Hassan, and Nydia. What about them, Rudolph? Their families? So, I don't have a fucking enough to feel guilty about. I let you walk away with the only thing we... I let her fucking die and I can't even get justice for her!
The hell does that mean?
I didn't see the signs, and she died. Happy.
You could say the same for anyone. You could say the same for me.
How do you know that?
How did I know what?
Between the eyes.
It's a figure of speech.
Bullshit.
Dash.
I was supposed to meet her by the gym, but she didn't show. So I checked the locker room. Minty? I heard noise, so I hid. I didn't want to get in trouble.
Hello? Anyone in here? Promise I'm not a peeping Tom. I'm a fruit. It's any consolation.
I should have just called her. I should have had her come to me, but I didn't. I stuck my nose in her business like I always do and went hunting for her instead.
So what are we doing all the way up here for anyway?
Can't go shooting out in public. Besides, this is my happy place. How can we get away from you assholes? You try.
I really don't
You're
want
gonna
to.
learn. I'm gonna teach you to be a man if it kills me.
Really?
Take the damn gun.
I challenged him. He didn't like it.
Like that. Not like that. You hold it like a queer.
Can you please not call me that?
Why shouldn't I?
Cause I don't fucking like it.
And he turned his gun on them. He said horrible things.
What are you doing? You have such a big fucking mouth with your head on the goddamn floor. Please, stop it. Stop it. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
He stuck the gun in his face.
Please stop. Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. You shot it. It's not even loaded.
And then he killed him. And then he killed my sister. And then I ran. I should have stopped him, but I didn't. I had the chance to, but I stood by and let it happen.
What could you have done? I hit a gun. Would have shot you too.
Maybe. But I should have done something. Now you can do something, but you won't. You won't stop this from happening. You have the power to stop it. Why won't you stop it?
I'm sorry.
Right. If you really cared about all those dead kids, if you were really sorry, you would do something. Get out of my house. I should have stopped it. I should have known something was wrong. Mindy was acting weird all morning.
It's just roadkill. There's lots of wildlife around here. Just a little rabbit.
She what?
Bridget? Abigail. I usually never go store-bought, but I don't have access anyway. Cookbooks or my casserole dishes or even a real ovens. And Janet Boyle brought this to the PTO thing last fall. It was a real big hit. Tuna salad keeps for a week. Bridget, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry.
I need a drink.
Oh. I bought wine. Lots of news trucks outside.
Yeah. You give them an inch and they'll take a mile. You can't shake them. They're just looking for drama.
I thought you were totally in the right. Telling off that reporter, by the way. She should know better.
Thanks. You know, it's so different now. I haven't had any peace and quiet in this house since that boy was born. It's so weird. For 15 years, there was just this presence here.
Donny was so wonderful. It's just so charming. Oh, the quick wit on that boy. He always made me laugh.
He made everybody laugh. I tell you, I don't know where he got it from. You know, we never had a fireplace, but that's how it felt when Donny was home. Like he would walk in and there was just this warmth that just radiated throughout the house. When you were away from him, it felt cold. That's how it feels now.
I know what you mean.
What? What? You know what I mean. How in the hell would you know what I mean?
Things are different.
How so, Abigail? In case you forgot, your son walked out of that school.
Bridget.
Both of your sons walked out of that school. I know what you're doing. I know all about the case. And of all the low-life, rotten horseshit. You won the fucking lottery, Abigail. You know, I have never seen Donny without Rudolph. Not until my little boy settled in the crosshairs of your son's rifle was he nowhere to be found. Rudolph should be dead. No, I am glad that he is not. But why isn't that enough for you? Randy made his choices. I know it. You know it. I don't know what story that you are trying to conjure up, but I know the truth. I think you should go now.
I'm sorry.
I hope you're all finding some sense of peace tonight. My name is Janet Fasensek, and I am the principal at Old Device Senior High. We have some student speeches prepared for this evening. After that, we'll open up the floor.
Dick.
Forget her, dude.
I'll be right back. Hey, asshole!
Oh, hey.
Hey, what the hell? Fuck, dude, where were you tonight?
I never said I was going.
I've been calling you for days.
Isn't your phone sitting in
Don't give me that shit. You know what you're doing.
You don't know anything.
You can't just pretend like this isn't happening. You can't just ignore it.
Fuck you, I can't.
Where do you get off acting so fucking damaged? You weren't even there. You made sure of that, too. You're fine. Now stop acting like a fucking baby about it.
Fuck you.
Dashi's sister is dead. Rudolph's family is... Donny is...
I know.
Do you? Why are you making this all about you?
You know how fucking awful I feel? How fucking guilty? I'm not pretending this isn't happening. It's all I can think about.
That looks bad. What?
I'm fine.
Nobody deserved this. Minty least of all, but it still happened. I was blind to what was happening. I didn't pay enough attention. That's how it happens. And it happens every day. People are blind, and someone slips under the radar, and they commit an atrocity like this because we didn't take the time to pay attention. We didn't take the time to do something. This wasn't random. This wasn't spontaneous. He wanted to kill my sister. He wanted to kill Don Abercrombie. He wanted to kill as many people as he could because he was mad at the world.
and he didn't miss a single shot. How could he? He had all the practice in the world, and I've got months' worth of animal carcasses rotting in my backyard to prove it. He left them for us. He wanted us to know what he was going to do.
I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. Poring over paperwork, agonizing over evidence, watching everything I say and do so I don't awaken the beast? No more! I'm done! This is all my fault! I didn't know. I would have never let him get those guns. I would have never let him go hunting.
Besides, this is my happy place. I come to get away from you, assholes.
I have to go check on something.
And you're trying to get him off scot-free after he murdered my sister.
That's enough.
We will not rest until Rudolph Priest is behind bars for good. We will not rest until we have justice for all those kids.
You're done. You're done.
We'll now open up the floor for anybody who wants to speak.
I have something to say. As many of you know, my son Donny is among the deceased. He is one of the many that we are honoring this evening. What most of you don't know is that I lost my husband a few years ago, right before we moved here. My son and I are from Chicago. This is painful. Just as painful as the last time. More, actually. At least I know it'll be the last time. When I lost my husband, people, they looked out for us. They invited us to dinners, to holidays. Even after we moved, they knew we had nowhere else to go, so they reached out. In the wake of my husband's death, the people in my life, they were so supportive. They didn't feel like they were against me. I wish I could say that I felt the same way now. A lot of you out here are looking at me like I am some sort of sideshow attraction, like I am just gonna burst at any moment, and maybe I am. You don't want to listen to me because you don't know how to handle what I'm gonna say. You don't want to listen to any of us. I can't separate myself from this. It doesn't mean that we're wrong. It doesn't mean that we don't know what we're talking about. I know this tragedy better than most of you, that is for sure. Do you know what it is like to be asked for your child's dental records? Because even you wouldn't be able to recognize what was left of him. Another perfect stranger detailing to me the specifics of my son's murder while he lay 4 feet away in a fucking duffel bag. My son died alone. Fucking bitch! Alone and afraid. He laid on a cold, dirty locker room floor for 3 hours until the school was released. That is what became of the little boy that I love so very much. As a parent, you vow to keep your child safe.
Basil! In the door!
Oh my God, give me that!
But I couldn't. Why would I? He was at school. He was supposed to be safe. My little boy is gone. The love of my life, my everything. He is dead and he is not coming back, and no amount of thoughts and prayers will ever, ever bring him back. My husband's death, it showed me the good in people. But my son's death, Donny's death only showed me the evil.
Bridget, are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. Did you hear anything that I just said? Fuck. No one does. Not until it's too late.
I want to listen, Bridget.
I find that real hard to believe, considering how quickly you ushered that boy off the stage. Who were you protecting and serving, Ben? I don't even... I know whose best interest you have in mind.
He's my son, Bridget. I don't know what you want me to do.
I want you to do something. Do something.
I woke up, decided I'd find my way around this town. Foolish girl, thought I'd be so lost without her. Adolescence left to wither. I didn't have a choice. It was me or you silly boy. It was me or you silly boy.
So you two whores have been talking shit behind my back too.
We're done. I cannot believe how long I've taken this shit from you. I mean, calling me as though I would ever. What are you doing? No.
Maybe it's time you do.
No, get away from me.
You're love drunk, you're blinded. You've lost the ones who love you most. This liar's on fire, melted like wax, a mess it grows. And you're the one that chose it, and that's just how karma goes.
Oh my god, get your fucking hands off me!
Grab my little cousin's ass, huh? You think that shit's funny, you fucking creep?
Get away!
To me, look at me now. Look at me now. Take a look at what I become. Don't think yourself, I'm finally someone. Look at me now.
You know what you fucking did, Randy? Thanks so much!
You fucking let me,
Fuck you for being so miserable and making everybody else's fucking problems!
You don't deserve it. I deserve it, not you.
This is all Randy's word. No one else's. This proves it, right?
I suppose it does. Right? Ben?
I suppose it does.
Cannot fucking believe her.
Hello to you, too. You know, speaking of last night, what happened to you?
Bad's what happened. She's been flaking this entire time. I've been calling her nonstop, and she's been acting like a fucking baby, like she's the only one going through this.
I wouldn't say she's being a baby.
I would, and I did.
You did? What the hell is wrong with you?
Why are you pissed at me now?
She's going through the exact same thing we are.
Bullshit, it's not the same. She has no fucking excuse. We didn't see shit, which was her fucking idea, by the way. If she hadn't made me fucking cut again, I would have been there.
Basil lost one of her friends. One of her best friends. She could have died. We were all that close to being in Donny's shoes. She's allowed to be in pain.
She has no right.
You're allowed to be in pain.
I don't need this.
Ben, what are you doing?
I let him down.
No, Ben.
I let him down constantly. That was almost verbatim the same lecture I gave him that day. I can't let him down again.
He beat the living hell out of a child half his size. You did everything you could and got him off with a slap on the wrist. He's goddamn lucky Isaac Barkus couldn't afford a real lawyer. You did everything for him. You gave him everything.
I want to go through with it.
What? You do realize that because of our son, my friend is never going to see her little boy again.
Is that what you want?
We gave him every second chance he deserved and then some. This is beyond anything we are obligated to deal with. We have other things, other people that we need to think about. Do you think they think he deserves a second chance? Randy made his choices.
I just want to help my son.
Me too. Who is it?
It's Bridget.
Where are you going?
None of your concern.
Mom? Probably getting a bit too old for this, huh?
Never. Ever.
Dad seemed upset. Is he mad at me?
No, hon. He's mad at the situation.
That means he's mad at me. I hate pissing him off.
You don't have to worry about that.
I always do. Mom? I'm gay. Me and Donny, we were together. I loved him. I have since I met him.
Since you met him? You've known?
For years, yeah.
And you didn't feel like you could tell us? I never meant to make you feel that way.
You didn't.
been thinking, what if we went to visit Aunt Patricia for a while?
What about the trial?
We can skip that.
We can do that? What about the funeral?
We can stay for that.
Dad's job?
You're not getting it, Rudy. I think you and I will go to Indiana. I thought we'd stay for the summer. Maybe longer.
What?
I can't sit by and watch anymore. Your father putting his selfish desires before everyone else?
But you can't do that. What about my friends? My school? My dad?
This has been a long time coming, Rudolph, and I've made up my mind. If your father doesn't change his tune, we're leaving day after tomorrow. But end of discussion. I'm gonna go call my sister.
If you be my star, I'll be your sky. You can hide underneath me and come out at night. When I turn jet black and you show off your light, I live to let you shine. I live to let you shine. But you can skyrocket away from me and never come back if you find another galaxy far from here with more room to fly. Just leave me your stardust to remember you by. If you be my boat, I'll be your sea. A depth of pure blue just to probe curiosity, ebbing and flowing and pushed by a breeze. I live to make you free. But you can set sail to the west if you want to, and past the horizon till I can't even see you. Far from here where the beaches are wide,
What are you doing here?
I should have been there.
There was nothing you could have done.
No, I mean, it should have been me.
Don't say that. You could say the same for anyone.
No, you don't understand. I called the number. It's Randy.
The locker room.
He wanted to kill me, but I wasn't there, so he took Donny instead.
No, that's not true. You weren't the only one who got this message.
What?
He invited Donny and Minty there too.
How could this have happened? All of this. How?
You showed people where your loyalties lie. You stuck your neck out for one of your own over those that you swore to protect. A town full of people. I get it, I guess. You are in an impossible situation. I'm sorry.
Shit. Don't be. I made this mess. This is just karma. How do I fix this? What, extend an olive branch?
Maybe that's oversimplifying it, but it's worth a try. Boy, wait. The kids.
Hey! What the hell is going on here? This is a crime scene. What is going on? We're not doing this.
Dad, stop.
Any of you try to enter my house, you will be behind bars.
Dad, stop. Dad, just listen to me for
Do
one
not take that
second.
tone with me.
Ben! Just listen to him.
What is it that you need?
There it is. Fuck.
What is it, Rudy? The locker room.
That's where Donny died.
He sent us all the same message.
My sister, too.
He was gonna lure us into the locker room. He was gonna kill us. He was gonna kill me.
Rudolph, come here. I am so sorry. I didn't know. I don't know what I would have done if I would have lost you. I'm so sorry. I can't imagine how I'd feel if I lost my baby. I should have been thinking that from the start. I let you down. I let everybody down. Oh, how do I come back from this? How do I ever come back from this?
There's a lot Minty would say if she were here.
Basil, it's time.
She'd tell me not to be sad.
Ready? Let me look at you.
She would tell me to keep living for her.
I'm sorry. I wanted something to blame that I thought he was untouchable.
He's not. We won't let him be.
I'm so glad you're here with me.
Me too. She'd tell me to eat dessert every day and listen to loud music and to spend all the time I could with loved ones. It's never gonna go back to normal. Not really. It'll take a lifetime. The time to act is now. This affects us all, whether or not we're burying a loved one. We can't be afraid to say how we feel. We can't afford to wait any longer. It's what they would want. Thank you.
Donny, I love you forever.
When you're younger, you think you have forever. I thought so. I thought we had forever. Homecomings, proms, graduation, college, and maybe we could have been together forever. Thank you, Don, for being my friend, for being more than that. I loved you. I loved you, Don. I loved you so much.
We came to see how you're doing.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go get some air. You guys wanna come?
Yeah. Sure.
Joey, you staying?
Rudolph, you coming?
Yeah.
I made the decision. You wanted to be the first to know.
We're not fighting the charges.
I can't believe it.
He called his lawyer this morning.
Does this mean we won?
Sure doesn't feel like a win.
Maybe win isn't the best word.
Excuse us, kids.
Nothing's changed.
Everything has.
So, what happens now?
I think that's up to you. Are you gonna sit around and let shitty things happen to you your whole life? Or are you gonna fight back?
We raise hell.
It's a matter of time. We're trying. We stumble toward the station. We call it a vacation and get in line for the car. We find it's not reincarnation. It's more like switching cadence. I'm off to the light. But what do I know? I don't know anything. All I want is just to hear your voice.